realize he would be Miami?
Not much. I was kind of hoping he would be Miami. My brother's there, my family's there. It'd be nice to play in front of them on the road, and yeah, and I think it's could be an interesting series.
Kristaps, how different do you expect the playoffs to be? Joe's talked a lot about carrying it over to the playoffs. And just how excited were you to play this first playoff game in the Garden when you arrived here?
Yeah, no, I think it's going to be special. My two experiences in the playoffs was one in the bubble, and the second one with almost a full arena, but still kind of COVID. And now finally to play in a full arena in Boston, it's going to be very special, I think. So I cannot wait for tomorrow.
What do you learn from some of those past playoff environments? They're obviously a little different, like you said, but just how the game changes, what's different, what's the same?
How the game changes?
Yeah.
In what way? Oh, yeah, of course, no. The intensity is much higher, right? Each game is some adjustments and it's like a chess game, no? And to play against an experienced team like Miami and Coach Spoelstra, who always has some tricks, will be very, very interesting. And we look forward to that challenge.
Does the fact that it's a rivalry have any impact?
I haven't experienced it,
Yeah.
But I could tell that there is some history. Not that I can tell. I know that there's some history, and yeah, it's the playoffs at the end. Everybody's excited, and we, as I said, we just look forward to this matchup.
Kristaps, and speaking of that history, Jalen just mentioned the importance of physicality and protecting the ball against Miami. How do you see those playing a role in this series?
Yeah, of course, they're going to be. We have to expect them to be ultra aggressive, ultra handsy, and trying to do all the little dirty things they can to not dirty things, but to mess up the game a little bit to get some advantages. And yeah, we have to be ready for that. It's gonna be a war.
Is there any added pressure to being the best team in the NBA through 82 games, knowing that everybody is coming at you guys as the number one overall seed?
I think in the playoffs, everybody's coming for everybody, and we want to be the hunter. We don't want to be the, we have to, defend. No, we don't have to defend nothing. We go and get it. So that's our mindset.
Kristaps, how much are you preparing for Miami, and how much is this just you guys doing what you got to do yourselves to win the series?
Yeah, we're focused more on ourselves. Yeah, I think we just have to focus on ourselves, and if we do our things right, we'll be fine.
Final question, Kristaps.
What was this week like, and how prepared do you guys feel going into that first round?
It was a good week. Had some time to disconnect. Went to the baseball game as a team. Have some time off of basketball just to refresh the body and the mind, and then we were just waiting for our opponent and putting in work for us to keep improving as a team. And then last night finally found out who it is, and that's it. Getting our engines going for tomorrow.
Right, could rust be a problem?
Sorry?
Could rust be an issue?
It could be. These guys have a rhythm and they're playing now. We haven't played, but I think we did everything necessary for us to jump into tomorrow's game, because there's no margin for us to kind of ease into it, or this is the playoffs, and from the first minute till minute 48 or whatever it takes, we have to be on and yeah, just taking care of business.